In this video, I'd like to explain more about why we collect data from deaf college students, what it is we are trying to capture, and how we collect data. In our work, we continuously aim to better understand the experiences of deaf college students throughout the U.S., what sorts of barriers they are facing, what needs may exist for them, as well as what helps fortify them towards success in college. We start by looking into existing data and research. This is a critical first step. We rely on quantitative data using two national data sets. These are the American Community Survey, or ACS, and the National Post-Secondary Student Aid Study, NPSAS. Both data sets provide enough information to indicate there are a robust number of deaf students enrolled throughout the country at various colleges or universities, around 1 to 4%. We know that information, but we don't know enough about the barriers they face, what needs they have, and what supports they are relying on for success. There exists some research and publications that give an overview of the deaf college student experience. However, those publications typically focus on a small number of deaf students and are limited to the few experiences of only a handful of institutions, which means we still don't have enough information about the deaf college students' experience on a national level. This is why we need to collect more data. Now let's explore the what. What data do we need in order to answer our questions? To determine what we need to do, we must consider our scope of work and what is within our power to change. In our efforts here at NDC, we work with colleges and universities throughout the U.S., and it's paramount to understand the spectrum of deaf college students. Deaf-disabled students, students who are deaf-blind, hard of hearing, those who use sign language and those who don't. Black deaf students, Indigenous, Latin American, Asian, and queer deaf students. That entire range is reflected in the deaf college student population nationwide, including those who attend career training programs. In order to support these institutions, we must have an understanding of the range of students on their campuses. This means we need a large sample of deaf students who attend college in the United States so that we can have data representative of students across the nation. A large sample size allows for a variety of insights, allowing us to understand how different factors come up and impact the college experience for deaf students, how race, disability, gender, queerness, and language may surface in a college context. Now for the how. We have learned we need a large sample size, enough that will reflect national level data. The best approach for that is through a survey. We've developed the DPAIS, Deaf Post-Secondary Access and Inclusion Survey. We are asking deaf students about their college experience regarding access, accommodations, social experiences, access to deaf peers, and so on. The questions we are asking are quantitative, which means it's quick and easy for us to look at and analyze. We are also asking some open-ended questions, which are qualitative questions. Here we are asking deaf college students to tell us their stories, in either ASL or written English, about their experience in depth with complete details and any backstory to situations. This approach means we will have two types of data, both quantitative and qualitative. Merging these data provides us more avenues to truly understand the deaf college student's experience. Having both quantitative, being numeric-based, allows us to quickly synthesize and report out based on the data. Second, qualitative means we can really tease out the nuances with more context. This is the what, why, and how behind our DPAIS survey.